I'm Mir.
I'm Sophie.
And today, we are introducing Band of Brothers to the Mir and Sophie channel. You guys really love Chernobyl, so we are going to get into Band of Brothers. Hopefully you guys smash that like button for it, and comment and subscribe to join us on our journey.
And guys, don't forget to check our description to our Patreon. We have full-length movie and show reactions. And don't forget, it's only one subscription, so you have access to everything. And no sync required. Let's get right into it.
We were in a store and a guy in that store told us to put our uniforms on. What the hell are you talking about? He says the USA is in a war with Japan.
I'm guessing these are the real people who's in the war.
Yeah, because this is apparently based on a true story.
Guy says, well, you jump out of airplanes. You know, you got all your army equipment and you jump out of airplanes to fight the enemy. Go to hell. Nobody put up their hands. The guy giving the speech was saying, but you get paid $50 a month more. So that made it $100.
Only $50 more. That's pretty crazy, though.
For that time. I think I could be wrong, but what war are they talking about? They said against
Japan.
Against Japan, so I'm pretty sure they're talking about
Isn't
war.
association with DreamWorks. What?
Pretty sure they're talking about World War II. Pretty sure they were saying all these things because this new war was introducing new tactics, I think. So, you know, jumping out of an airplane was like crazy, but then once he heard that $100
to me, I feel like it's still low. Even if 50 was like typical for them, I feel like because they went to war, they should have got so much more.
High winds on the drop zone. No jump tonight. The invasion has been postponed. We're on a 24-hour stand down.
Yeah, so I'm pretty sure this is like the F4 people that's supposed to jump out the planes and stuff. They seem a little upset about it being postponed. I would be a little happy, like, yes, not yet.
That's what I get very like curious about, like the type of people who do go into war, how like this is something they really want to do. Like they're very like, yeah, I want to serve my country, and some people like killing people too. You'll be surprised. It's funny because as soon as I said that, I saw a parachute logo like on the hat. Okay, so 2 years earlier.
2 years earlier. Dang, I'm not gonna lie, I didn't think we were gonna be going back in time, but I guess the war was going on for a long time.
I mean, yeah.
You people are at the position.
Oh wow, he's in here. Why don't they want you to have no emotion?
Volunteering for the parachute infantry is one thing, Percante, but you've got a long way to prove that you belong here. Your weekend pass is revoked.
I don't know. I could never take this serious. I'll be laughing. I don't know why.
Now, thanks to these men and their infractions, every man in the company who had a weekend pass has lost it.
Oh,
like,
come
what?
on. It's like, but dang, bro.
I couldn't be it.
No, but you're right, though. They do take it very seriously, and like any sort of rust on your weapon or anything. Like, wow.
Why don't you come here, look at these trousers, get down, and you tell me if there's a crease on.
All right, let's go on the road. PT formation. Let's move.
Like, I don't know. To me, it's like, are they really focusing on the important stuff? Like, okay, a crease. I'm saying, like, the way what is that? The sergeant?
You know what I think it is? I think it's is basically them trying to build the chemistry, so when they go out there, they're all on the same page.
Easy, now what do we do? Do not help that man. Do not help that man.
Like, I don't know. I watched.
Okay, maybe I'm wrong.
Because I watched the war movie, I feel like this is a show, but I feel like they all go about it differently. Because I watched a war movie before, and if someone fell down, they said, like, we can't. Right.
Don't leave no man behind, right?
So I'm with this, like.
You talk about don't pick them up. Maybe I'm wrong about the whole chemistry thing, so.
I think it all depends on who's the sergeant. I'm assuming that's what they're called.
That may be good enough for the rest of the 506, but that is not good enough for Easy Company.
All I'm thinking about is all these things that they're trying to get them to perfect. Does that really play a role in, like, I don't know how to explain it, but like their performance?
No.
That's the thing.
You're never going to be ready to go to war. You're never going to be ready to kill someone unless you did it before. You're never going to be ready to experience the things you experience until you're out there.
Right. So that's what I'm saying. That's what I was saying. The little thing with the creases or the rust, that's why to me it's like, does that really matter? Or they're just being an a-hole about it?
Well, you know how stuff like this is. It's really tough on the mind. Yeah. And that's what I think they get you prepared for.
Lieutenant Winters!
Yes, sir.
Was this man ordered to not drink from his canteen during the Friday night march?
He was, sir.
Private Christensen, you have disobeyed a direct order. You will fill your canteen and repeat all 12 miles of the march immediately.
Yes, sir.
Fall out!
Like...
That's what he get. Why didn't he listen?
I don't know. Because it's hard. Like, what?
Yeah, it is hard.
You're late, and you allow troopers to disobey direct orders? You're making me look bad, Lieutenant. And under my command, this will be the first and finest company in this regiment. There are infractions and your disciplinary recommendations on my desk by 0130. Is that clear?
He asked him, he said, why does he hate us? It's not about the sergeant hating you. He just said it. He said, I want this to be the finest regiment.
I don't know. I feel like it all comes down to training. Because like I said, when you're really out in war, just like you said, nothing you do is going to really prepare you, you know?
Jesus, what the hell is this? Oh, that's pretty good, boy.
Oh, wow. Okay. Now that, I like that, how they're trying to represent that as human guts, but,
I'm surprised you just said you like that.
Well, because I didn't know how realistic they will make the training.
But instead of feeling desensitized, they feel like they're getting put through unnecessary things. It's portraying that right now, that they don't like him. The sergeant.
Oh, he's a captain. Let's stop calling him sergeant.
Yeah. Sorry, guys. We gotta get the names right.
And I will not tolerate thievery in my unit. Whose footlocker is this?
Private Parks, sir.
All weekend passes are canceled, officers included. Carry on.
I like it.
You like it? Oh
like
my
it.
God.
The more I watch it, the more I like it. I don't know why. It's like you gotta be. These people aren't harsh because, like, the captain's not harsh because he's an a-hole. He's harsh for a reason.
He wants you to focus on killing. That's it.
Like,
nothing
he wants
else
you.
matters.
He wants it to be perfect, and I don't really see nothing bad about that.
But I feel like can you really ever prepare someone to do that, and besides putting them through like a little scenario, like a test run?
All you can do is try.
They clearly haven't had some
right, yo,
good food in a minute.
They tearing that food up.
Orders changed! Get up! Lectures are canceled! Easy Company is running up curry! Move! Move!
Whoa!
Oh my gosh. You know the only reason why I feel like I know why they do that? Because when you're in war, sometimes you have to hear for signals.
Exactly.
And you got to be able to just stop. Oh, wow.
He did this on purpose.
Watch out, Private Hoodler! We should pack up those ears and go home! Looks like Gordon's done! Aren't you, Gordon? You finished?
Because that actually isn't good. You can't just eat and then move around like that. You can get cramps.
Aye, Marshal, mighty, who the hell are we? Zim, zam, goddamn, we're on infantry.
And were they supposed to start singing?
All right, he seemed a little surprised, like,
right, but he didn't say nothing.
because he seemed happy.
We, zim, zam, goddamn, we're on infantry.
Yeah, he's a proud captain, you know. That's how you respond mentally. You gotta be tough. You gotta be prepared for anything, any interruptions. They were just eating good food and then boom, you know.
This will be the first of 5 exits from a C-47 aircraft scheduled for today.
Is this the test run?
I'm pretty sure this is a test, yeah.
He looks scared. Or I'm
About to say the captain out of everybody does look scared.
I mean, it's not bad because the parachute. Now it would just be messed up if the parachute wasn't to work. I just don't know if that's the smartest tactic. If you get what I'm saying, you see. Okay, was this after they jumped?
Gotta be.
So I'm guessing they're celebrating from being successful from jumping out.
This is a little celebration, and you know what I'm saying, you know, all the successful jumpers. I don't think nobody refused. Pretty sure everybody did good.
Hooray!
Okay, So, this is the first time they're doing this in American war. So
I'm pretty sure, yeah. And it just really jumped. They just jumped right into that action.
Second platoon, move out. What? Tactical column.
So they're moving, and I don't know if that's smart.
I mean, the captain said moved out, you gotta move out. Because he is responsible for all of them. So even if he's wrong...
Right, but look. Yeah, right, I was about to say, but look.
Captain, you've just been killed, along with 95% of your company. Your outfit?
Easy Company, 2nd Battalion, 506.
What just happened?
Yo, I thought it was real.
So the captain just messed up. Yeah.
Yo, that is bad. That was bad. No, that was real bad. He would have got all of them killed. I thought that was real.
I thought it was real too. But then I was like, are they really just going, wouldn't they not just shoot right there and then? That's what I was thinking too.
Gets a little jumpy in the field.
Mm-hmm. He gets jumpy and then you get killed.
That's nice.
Yeah, listen, if we discuss it, I think it should just be amongst ourselves.
All right, absolutely.
Do we got a bone to pick with him?
Who is Sobel?
Sobel is the
captain, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was just making sure because they're really talking trash about him because of that mistake he made.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't blame him though. And one of them questioned him too, and he was like, "No, I'm moving out."
He's what? He's a Jew.
I'm a Jew.
Congratulations. Get your nose out of my face.
He's Italian, I'm assuming.
Fighting over Sobel. That's smart.
What in the world?
Yeah, I know, right? It's like they just chilling. I thought when they was going back in time, it was going to show them like their lives before, like probably getting like scouted in. I thought they was going to show that.
Because when it first started, they were already in England.
Right.
He's then gonna close with and kill or capture that German.
I don't know. Ugh. I hope this is not too gory.
You know, I do have something to say. I will say, just based on this first episode, being in the army is like 90% training and 10% actually in combat.
For a fact.
It's like 90% of you is training all the time.
And you can train, and that don't even mean they'll send you out to war.
Exactly.
Like, because you ever hear people say, I was in the military, but like, they don't always go out and fight.
There should be no fence here.
Tipper!
Give me the men. Picani, Luz, get the men. Get them. Take cover behind those trees.
Are they in the war now?
No, they're not in the war. I'm pretty sure this is all training. And every time it comes to training, Sobel is like trash at leading.
Yeah, he does seem trash.
Is there a problem, Captain Sobel?
Who said that? Who broke silence?
I think it's Major Horton, sir.
He trying to throw it in his laugh. It's crazy because he don't even realize.
Now you cut that fence and get this goddamn platoon on the move!
Yes, sir.
Yo, this is so bad for him.
That is bad, and the fact that he's falling for it is kind of crazy.
Right, like, yo, how did he become a captain? Right? Did they say how he became a captain? I'm pretty sure they said it, but I don't know.
But maybe this is going to be the turnover in the movie where instead of him treating the soldiers like they're kind of like incompetent, he's going to start like considering what they're telling him in a sense. I will be scared if I saw that, if I'm just riding a bike. Oh, wow. I mean, I will kind of just wait for them to go by and then keep going, because...
Right, like, come on, you trapping this civilian just minding his business.
Yeah. Major Horton ordered you to cut the fence.
Yes, he did.
Major Horton is on leave in London.
That's what I'm saying. Like, he couldn't even dictate the voice. That's what I'm saying. Like, how? How did he fall for that? But you're right. As of now, it don't seem like the captain really... Like, I don't think he's doing good with this part. He's good at trying to scare them. But I want to feel he sucks. Wow, look at the basketball hoop.
Right, that old basketball hoop.
Yeah,
That's like the
basket as a net.
Punishment for your offenses will be denial of a 48-hour pass for 60 days. Stand before me at attention, or you may initiate a letter of appeal and request a trial by court-martial. You spend your weekends on the base anyway, Dick. Be a man, take the punishment.
I request trial by court-martial.
Oh, wow. I think I know why he's doing that.
Yeah, he didn't. He obviously wanted him to just take the punishment.
But I see why he's taking him to court-martial. Because I'm pretty sure he knows, like, the captain isn't even that good at what he do. So it was like...
Well, Nixon better find a loophole and get him out.
And if he don't, Winter scrambles eggs while the rest of us make the big jump with Sobel.
So we're going through with this, right?
Gotta do something.
So what are they about to do? Because
it looks like they trying to go against him. Clearly.
Against Lieutenant Winters?
No, the captain.
I will not follow that man into combat.
Me neither.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They're talking about the captain. I don't blame him.
I was about to say, me neither. I wouldn't follow him into combat either. Though he literally like in a training got all of them killed.
Yeah. Like he's talking to them like, oh, can't go, I'm not taking no man. Oh, you got a crease in your pants. But then you literally did the wrong call and you got them all killed.
There's nothing less than an active mutiny while we prepare for the goddamn invasion of Europe. You can consider yourself lucky that we are on the eve of the largest action in the history of warfare. Now get out of my office and get out of my sight.
Oh, dang. So, did they tell him they sent the letters in? And they just got discharged? If they got discharged, I don't think that's bad because...
He said spare their lives. He said if it wasn't for us in the largest combat in history or whatever, I wouldn't do this, but I'm going to spare your lives.
And these few sergeants convinced all of the other NCOs in your company to turn in their stripes?
As staff sergeants, they have a great amount of influence, sir. But as I say, the rest are good men. I know them. I can work with them.
So now he's getting in trouble.
I mean, of course.
That's what I'm just saying.
It's
That's
kind
what
of
it
like if you're
like.
a teacher and all your students felon. Like, we got some questions too.
Your command of Easy Company has been exemplary.
Thank you, sir.
I believe you fielded one of the finest companies of soldiers I've ever seen.
Yes, sir.
But you're not taking him out to combat.
Maybe he could
wait.
Yeah. Right.
Sir?
Right, they changed his position.
I'm reassigning you to Chilton Foley.
Yeah.
You getting out of here, buddy. That's basically what he's saying. You said it. You said he's good at teaching, but actually being in the field, you ain't good out in the field, buddy. You're not good for it.
Who will be replacing me?
Lieutenant Meehan from Baker Company is senior. Good luck at Chilton Foley, Ed Herbert. Don't let us down now.
Yeah, you can tell he's not.
I'm only laughing because the way he's saying it, like it's a.
He's not happy about it. Clearly.
He's saying it like it's a promotion.
Who the guy?
Like he's telling him like it's a promotion, but it's not. It's not really a promotion.
Technically
to
not
him.
Well, it's not a promotion to him, but technically it's not because he's good at the teaching part. And they feel like all the people he dealt with did end up doing good, but him being out on combat training, no.
Hey, Petty! Hey, mate! Still having a bath if you think you're half inch in that.
Oh, yeah. Sorry.
You're having a ball if you think you're half inch in that.
On the last training jump, I had a compass.
Close the flap.
So is this the
This the new captain?
Yeah, gotta be.
So, it's Normandy.
Whoa. Is this what this story about? The Battle of Normandy? That's like
I've never even heard of that, honestly.
It's a famous battle in history.
Seaborne infantry will hit these beaches in force at a date and time to be specified. H hour, D-Day.
What? This is about?
Oh, this is about D-Day. This happens on my birthday.
Band of Brothers about D-Day? I've been so oblivious this whole time. I didn't know. Is it y'all? Answer our questions,
that happens
please.
They're literally 6 days away because it's May 31st.
Like I know D-Day happened during this war, but are we gonna see like who are these Band of Brothers a part of? Normally, like what battle is it?
There was a German garrison right here in this area, Saint-Marie-de-Mont. Easy Company will destroy that garrison.
This is like the way they talk. You get nervous when they say stuff like that. Like, no, Easy Company will take them down. It's like, damn, well now I gotta take him down. Must be so nervous being a
soldier,
man.
I think the nerves are really them where you're actually out in the field.
Garnier's brother in Italy, Henry, killed in Monte Cassino.
If it were me, I'd tell him.
I mean, dang.
That's a tough decision. I don't know. Because you want to put somebody in that emotional mindset right before they go out to war like that.
Right, but then again, like, shouldn't they have the right to know? Because something can happen to them, and they will never know that. You know what I'm saying?
You should tell them. You're right.
Channel coast is locked in with rain and fog. No jump tonight. The invasion has been postponed.
I mean, I feel like that's a little bit more nerve-wracking.
Wait. We were at this part. I just realized. Duh. Right. It just built up back to this part.
Yeah.
I don't know why I didn't realize that. Right. Because they are in England. Right. So.
Got the wrong goddamn jacket.
I was struck by lightning.
So is that him? That his
I don't think it's his brother. Because why he started reading it, he said.
No, I'm saying he got the wrong jacket on purpose. He was saying he got the wrong jacket, and I think he was figuring out.
I think you know who it's for. You know, they're going to feel a little nervous. Like, dang. Like, that's a lot to tell someone, especially in the predicament that they're in right now.
No, so if it's definitely this whole episode is a build-up because watch that. I think after all
the aftermath is gonna be crazy.
Yeah, I think after this episode is just gonna be crazy because they're gonna be in the war, or they're gonna be in the battle. Is what I'm trying to say.
I can definitely see that. You're right.
Sorry about your brother, Bill. Let's get this over with.
Wait, I'm confused.
Bro, I was about to say, so that was his brother.
So that was for his?
Because he said, did you read it? But then he just said...
Clear that up for us, guys.
Oh. Start. In my head, I'm kind of thinking, like, was it a bad option for them to change the captain? Because I feel like they really emphasized on that, you know? Like, I'm wondering, like...
They made the whole first episode about Sobel.
Right.
And
so I'm wondering, like, him not being the captain, does that play a negative role in what really happens when they're out?
Because they're emphasizing on how much of a good teacher he probably was. So maybe when they are out there, they are thinking of how good of a teacher he was.
That looks insane.
I'm anticipating a cutoff. That's why I'm like, you know, like,
it looks so insane. Like that's
it does look
lie.
insane. I don't think they're gonna. I'm anticipating they're gonna cut it off. I don't think they're gonna show us the action yet. Good luck, and let us all beseech the blessing of Almighty God upon this great and noble undertaking.
Eisenhower.
General Dwight D. Eisenhower. Oh yeah, he was the Wait, why that sound so familiar? He was a president. He was the president. Right. He was a general and a president, right? Correct me if I'm wrong. But
this episode, I heard of the name before though.
This episode was a little. It was definitely an introduction because I'm not gonna say the fact that I didn't understand anything is a bad thing. That's usually what happens when you're introduced to a new show, you know, and a build up of a storytelling. Because kind of like Chernobyl, we was asking a lot of questions on Chernobyl too. And then once we got real into it, you know, so.
But I think this is a little different because I feel like with this, I think honestly it was really just showing like the many phases before they got sent off to war. I don't think we learned any like crucial information outside of this being like the first time like they're doing like them jumping out of planes.
Well, like you said, this is different. It's not. We're not gonna learn. It's not like we're not gonna learn nothing.
It's really.
We go watch them battle it out
basically,
and see
and
who
it's gonna
makes
be
it
right.
out.
It's gonna be, and clearly they're gonna emphasize on like the soldiers we saw. I think it's gonna revolve around them because it's gonna be. I know it's gonna be situations where like something might happen. Like remember when they was running And then Sobel was like, oh, if a man drops down, like, don't wait for them. So I feel like it's gonna be like situations like that, like all the stuff that they learned.
Say that?
I feel like all the stuff that they learned, you're going to see them in situations like that, and we're going to see what decision they made.
Maybe he wasn't a good teacher. I don't know. Maybe he was a good teacher.
But I don't know, because I watch other war movies, and I remember the captains. They would be like, I remember watching stuff like it was some movie with I watched some war movie with Denzel Washington, and I remember they didn't tell them to keep going if someone fall down. I remember them saying like, no, like carry him. So I don't know. Tell me if I'm wrong, but like I said, I feel like now that the show is really going to show the action, we're going to see all the scenarios from everything they went through in training.
Oh yeah,
I feel like there's going to be a lot of that. So that's what I'm like anticipating on like happening and stuff like that. So.
Y'all, it's really not a lot to talk about.
It's not really that much though, but it's definitely
like,
interesting. For this to be 2001, I feel like it's pretty good. Like, not like 2000 movies, cause I don't know, like it don't like HBO. Like I don't know. I'm just thinking like Band of Brothers, like that scene. I thought that recently came out, like, not too long ago.
Because it recently, I think a couple years ago, it was trending. It was. I don't remember it trending. I'm saying I was because I seen doing research before we recorded this that, you know, people definitely reacted to it throughout time. So, that being said though, guys, it's really not a lot to take away. And if there is, let us know what we miss like y'all always do. Y'all let us hear it in the comment section every single time. Because we like to talk, but it's nothing wrong with that. It's a reaction video. So let us know what we missed. And we hope you enjoyed our reaction to Band of Brothers. And we will see y'all
on the next one.
Perfect.